New research underscores the alarming impact of just 5 days of consuming ultra-processed, high-calorie foods, revealing that even short-term dietary changes can disrupt brain function and metabolic health in ways that persist beyond the overeating period. The study, conducted by researchers at the Institute for Diabetes Research and Metabolic Diseases of the Helmholtz Center Munich, found that consuming an additional 1,500 calories per day from processed snacks led to impaired brain insulin responsiveness, increased liver fat, and altered reward processing in young, healthy weight men. These findings challenge the assumption that occasional indulgence has no lasting consequences and suggest that even brief dietary excesses could increase vulnerability to unhealthy eating patterns. Brain insulin resistance is a known factor in obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cognitive decline, making the study's results particularly concerning. Insulin plays a critical role in regulating appetite and metabolism, and when the brain becomes resistant to its signals, food intake regulation is disrupted, potentially leading to overeating and weight gain. Even though participants did not experience immediate weight changes, their liver fat content increased significantly, a red flag for long-term metabolic risks. Furthermore, MRI scans showed that brain insulin activity remained altered even after participants returned to their normal diets, with significant reductions in responsiveness in cognitive regions such as the hippocampus, which is essential for memory and decision-making. Another striking discovery was the effect on reward learning, a cognitive function that influences motivation and eating behavior. Participants who consumed excessive amounts of ultra-processed foods exhibited decreased sensitivity to rewards and an increased sensitivity to punishment, suggesting that their brains were already adapting to a pattern that could promote unhealthy eating behaviors. These disruptions are commonly seen in individuals with obesity, but the fact that they appeared in healthy weight men after just 5 days highlights how quickly dietary habits can rewire brain function. Although some effects began to reverse after returning to a regular diet, they did not fully normalize within a week, raising concerns about the long-term consequences of repeated dietary indulgences. The implications of this study are significant, not only for individuals but also for public health recommendations. While occasional indulgence is often dismissed as harmless, the evidence suggests that even short-term exposure to ultra-processed foods could set the stage for long-term metabolic dysfunction and disordered eating patterns. Given that modern diets are increasingly dominated by processed and calorie-dense foods, understanding how these foods affect brain function and metabolism is crucial for preventing obesity and related diseases. Despite these concerns, the findings also offer valuable insight into how dietary choices can be leveraged for better health. The fact that some brain function improvements were observed after returning to a normal diet suggests that reversing these effects is possible, particularly with conscious efforts to prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods. This underscores the importance of maintaining a balanced diet and avoiding frequent consumption of highly processed foods, even for short periods. Moving forward, dietary guidelines and public health initiatives must address the rapid and lasting impact of ultra-processed foods on brain and metabolic health. While weight gain is often used as the primary marker of dietary harm, this study highlights that significant biological changes can occur well before visible changes in body composition. Individuals must be aware that what they eat today can shape their brain function and eating behaviors in ways that extend far beyond the moment of consumption. With this knowledge, making informed food choices becomes not just about maintaining weight, but about preserving long-term brain health, metabolic function, and overall well-being.